Students, hello. How are you? This is my book recommendation of the week, Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain by Betty Edwards. Very good recommendation, especially if you like to know about what kind of vocabulary I can associate with one topic. My intention now is that you connect all the words that you remember, and maybe with design, with graphics, with visuals, you associate here with this recommendation. Let's say, for example, that you write one word, drawing, and then you say, I like to write some synonyms or some words that are similar to it. So you can say drawing could be associated to the word design. And that is good too, so you copy their design. And maybe after that, you can create a sentence, not necessarily with drawing, but a word associated to it. You can say something like, I like to draw, and then you write it here. I like to draw. When you create this, you are helping your brain because not individual words, you're putting them together into a message. I think it's much easier for your brain. And then you say, what brain? I have to think, because this word is associated to brain think, and then maybe you say, oh yeah, something like your mind. This is your mind. And now you say, I tell you something where you only listen, you say, okay, your mind is working for you. Check out how many words you are creating here. Your mind working for you. With this word, you create many other words. You see, you can increase your vocabulary. Remember that. And then you see, right. Classical expression like, you're right. Lots of people confuse this, so you say, I like to create my personal database of expressions that I use. You're right. It's important that you create just the expressions that you particularly use. Because the language in many books is general. Generalized. What you need with all the words is that you customize all those words. Associated with your own life, with the things that happen just to you. So here I have a sentence, and in many cases, remember what I said before, it's much easier the whole sentence instead of a single word. And then you can say here side. Okay, you could say, with this I like to create other things, not necessarily just the words, other synonyms, and finally the sentence. You can say side, location, you can say position, and then you can say side. What side? Left side or right side? And then you say I combine. Sometimes you start very easy in your mind and then you extend the vocabulary. But it's very important that you create your ideas, write your associations, your own definitions. That is how your brain connects the ideas in here. And just remember one thing, repetition, quintessential. Imitation too. Like I said before, you have plenty of resources online. So use them all, enjoy the language, and increase your vocabulary. Next time, more recommendations for you. And remember, in your notebook, write them down. That is how your brain thinks that what you're doing now is really important and serious for you. For your language, for example, in English. But I recommend the same for all other languages too. Thank you for your attention.